Good morning, everyone. It's Hey Jon. I jabber opportunities nonstop. Today is June 11, 2021, and we're going to go over the market open. We will cover AMC and, of course, our beloved Dogecoin to see what's going down. Let's get into it and see what's going on, right? Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, AMC currently opening. Hey, good morning, John B. So, let's see. So today, AMC opened at about 44.84, popped up to 45.65, and now we're seeing it come down to about $42 and some change. So you can see in a pre-market here, that AMC did pretty well here, right? We saw a gap up in the morning from about $42 to about $46 here, and then when the market opened, it sold off and it's continuing down currently. So far for AMC, it is trading below the pre-market gains. So that is normally not a good sign, and that means AMC is showing weakness. And the reason why you see AMC pop up in a pre-market is because AMC has less volume in a pre-market and aftermarket, so it's easier to push a price up or down. So when the market opens, you see the real volume come in, and currently the people are not believing in it too much, so they're pretty much selling off currently. That's no bueno if you're an AMC bull, but that's okay. That's what the market is, and I just share with all you what I see in the markets. So let's go out into a further time perspective to see what's going on here. So we can see on a 4-hour time frame, we're seeing a new moon happen. So when you see a new moon, that means that that means you're going to see more bearish pressure to the downside. So unfortunately, this means AMC, if AMC breaks down below $42, that means $35.50 is going to be on deck, and that'll be your next support, because that was a previous multi-year all-time high. So if you're a bull, you definitely want to see AMC bounce off of 35.53. If you don't see it, then I would say AMC is showing some extreme weakness. I'll leave it at that. Of course, I encourage everyone to make sure you, ladies and gentlemen, do risk mitigation and you take care of yourselves. All right? Please trade safe. Don't YOLO and don't go all in. Of course, I don't give financial advice. I merely share my opinion. If you want to go all in or YOLO, that's on you. No problem. No problem either which way with me. All right, let's see what is Dogecoin doing. Dogecoin is currently at 32.25. It is trading sideways in a bit of a lull action here. Right on. So with that being said, you're seeing some sideways transaction. However, though, I believe today Bitcoin is doing quite well. So let me cover Bitcoin on the right side of the chart so you can see the difference here. So let's see Bitcoin, right? So on Bitcoin, we're seeing a different reaction here, right? Bitcoin is actually trading on the upward portion of their consolidation channel here. However, though, we aren't seeing Dogecoin follow a similar action. If anything, we are starting to see an inverse relationship between Bitcoin and Dogecoin. So that means that as Bitcoin rises, Dogecoin pulls down. And the reason for that, I suspect, is because the Bitcoin maxis are all about Bitcoin. And as you know, Elon Musk has ticked off the Bitcoin maxis. So to me, that may mean that the people in Bitcoin are no longer flowing their profits into Dogecoin because they are ticked off at Elon Musk. And as you know, Elon Musk is behind Dogecoin. So now we're seeing a divergence and an inverse relationship between Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Do I like that? Not really. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. So it'll be great if Elon Musk gets back on train with the Bitcoin maxis and say, hey brother, it's all good. Let's all get along. Let's work together, make some money, right? And then us retail traders here, investors in Dogecoin, can benefit from that easy thing to do. But of course, as you know, to do that kind of stuff means you have to be, but the thing is that in order to do that, you need to humble yourself and you need to extend a hand here. So as you know with billionaires, they do have some egos. So they probably won't do that, unfortunately. So for us retailers, we will suffer due to their actions, and well, it is what it is, right? What else are you gonna do about it? There isn't too much you can do about that, unfortunately, unless you're a billionaire yourself, or unless you exert some huge influence. So who is still in AMC here? Let's see here. Who is still in AMC? Let's see. Okay, Domo Highland is still in AMC. He is down thousands. Well, okay. Let's see here. I believe a few days ago, or actually last week, when I was saying, when I was telling folks, you know what, it is time to start to shed your AMC positions here. Everyone was giving me grief. They were saying, John, you know nothing. The short squeeze hasn't happened, blah, blah, blah. And now people are complaining, oh my God, I'm down money. Well, if you're down money, it's because you listen to other YouTubers who are hyping it up. Of course, as you know, when you come to my channel, I only give you practical and realistic advice. But what can I say, right? What can I say? Some folks listen, some folks don't, and then some folks want to attack me. So you know what? We're all behind the computer screen. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Yep. I was saying last week, we were seeing the short squeeze happen last week, but everyone is saying, no way, John, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. AMC is just beginning, right? It's going to $100. It's going to $100K, right? But it is what it is, man. The reason why I have such few subscribers and such few viewers is because I give you guys a truth. Now, if I start hyping everything up, I guarantee you, I will get some more views and some more subscribers, because everyone likes to hear what they want to hear, right? So that means that if you are currently in AMC, all you want to hear is short squeeze didn't happen yet. We're going to the moon. We're gonna go and take the hedgies, pants, shorts, underwear, everything, right? But yep. It's unfortunate, but hopefully you guys do listen, and hopefully you guys do make some money. Of course, when you are in the stock market, or when you are in the Dogecoin, then I think that you need to just be careful and take care of yourselves here. So of course I share with you what I think and my honesty here, right? If you don't believe it, if you don't agree with it, that is okay, no problem whatsoever. Honestly, it doesn't matter whether or not you believe me or not, right? Because at the end of the day, I called it out, and now you're seeing now you are seeing the ramifications of that call out. So I mean, by the way, when I say this kind of stuff, it is not to flex or say, hey, you know what, you're right, you're wrong, or whatever. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the only thing matters is if you make some moolah, okay? So I do understand everyone wants to get a get rich quick scheme here. So Paulo Mendoza says, for those who don't believe, watch Miles G Investments. Straight clickbait, guys. A joke changes his mind every day. Oh wait, clickbait, guys. A joke changes his mind every day. Domo Highland, yeah, thanks, you're a cool guy. Let's see here. By the way, at Domo Highland, I am very sorry to hear you're holding bags in AMC. I mean, can AMC bounce back? Sure it can, because there is still momentum. There is still momentum in AMC. However, though, just be careful, okay? Just be careful. That's all I can say, right? Because when you see AMC or GME here, right? They are literally rocketing, and when they're at all-time highs, they're in price discovery. That means nobody knows, including me. I have no idea what's going to happen. I can only give you what I see on a minute chart to use that for support and resistance. But even then, they're very short term. They're not a guarantee, you know. But it does give you a I guess a glimmer of where things can potentially happen. And that's pretty much it. So again, when you see all-time highs, that is when you start shedding some profits here. I'm not saying take a whole position. I always say maybe sell 5%, 10%, or whatever you are comfortable with. So you make sure you walk away with profits, and then you see a stop loss. And if that hits, guess what? You are guaranteeing yourself that you are walking away with profits. Yes, you may miss out on another big run up here, but you know what? Who cares, man? You're walking away with significant profits, and you shouldn't be greedy. Greedy is good, but going too greedy is just dumb. So I just want to make sure I say that so you guys don't, you know, so you guys don't get too caught up in the hype, because hype is what sensationalizes the stocks here, and that sensationalizes your positions, and therefore it makes you lose money because you lose sight of what you're trying to do, and you get too emotionally caught up thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna get rich overnight, I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna be like, you know, the next millionaire of AMC, or the next millionaire of GME, or the next millionaire of Dogecoin, or whatever it is you are currently invested in. And when that happens, you end up holding bags because those other people hyping it up here, right? They are probably selling. Not to be a cynic here, but they are probably selling it as they're hyping it up, and as you're buying it up, well, guess what? They're walking with profits, and you are holding their bags. And again, I don't want anyone to lose money here, right? I'm here to give you guys support, resistance, some TA, and of course some practical advice, so you guys walk away with profits. I don't want you guys to walk away with bags, okay? Bags aren't fun unless you're going to Gucci or Louis Vuitton, right? Those are the only bags you want to carry. You don't want to carry stock bags. You don't want to carry crypto bags. Those are the worst kind of bags to carry, folks. And that's kind of why I always say you only buy on red days and you only sell on green days. It sounds very basic. It sounds like a lot of common sense, but as you know, common sense isn't very common, as you know. That's why you see people come in with these stories, you know, how I'm holding bags, how I'm doing this and that here. But again, I just want to say those kind of things, not to rub in your face or anything.
This year we learned technology can,
but I always say to you guys, moolah today is better than moolah tomorrow, because moolah today means you're realizing gains today. Moolah tomorrow is just what you see in the future of what you could potentially see, right? But the key word being potential. It may or may not happen. And when it doesn't happen, you're going to walk away with grief, you're going to get depression, you're going to feel upset, etc. here. So for AMC, if AMC can break above 44, 46, that means AMC has a chance to go back up. So again, they have the potential to come back up here, but we have to wait and see though, okay? So again, if AMC cannot break above 44.19, then that means we're gonna have a problemo. Okay. So Cedric Perona is saying the thing is that if we sell our position on AMC at this point, we would have accomplished nothing. Something right now is against other apes. We need to wait for a short squeeze so that the hedgies pay us, not other retail investors. Well, as you know, Cedric, the stock market is a zero-sum game, okay? The stock market is a zero-sum game. If I make money, you lose money. That's how it works. It's very basic. So when you say it's against other apes, well, what you're really saying is you have one group against another group, and then you're gonna fight. You're gonna have the ape group against the hedgy group here, and you're both gonna clash. But you know what? If I were a betting man, I would say it is a lot easier to coordinate a hedge fund than coordinate a million different individuals in AMC. But so when you have many different individuals here, right? They have many different situations. Some need to pay rent, some need to buy food, some need to buy clothes for their kids, you know, whatever's here, right? So you have a million different variables here. A hedge fund, well, a hedge fund has a few people here only to do it, right? It's a much smaller group, it's a much more organized group, and they can coordinate easier. So between the two, right, I suspect the hedge fund has an easier and a better way of coordinating than a bunch of people on Reddit here. But I do understand the movement. I 100% get it. But I'm also just being I am also just being realistic and giving you guys a honest perspective here. Now, if you believe that a million folks and Reddit AMC can all coordinate better than a small hedge fund, then you know what? That's okay, man. It's on you. It's all good. I'm just being practical and I'm being realistic here. I am not attacking I am not, by no means am I bashing the Reddit movement. I think it's fantastic. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's great. You know, I want them to win. But the problem is that with Reddit here, right? You can see everything they're saying here. However, for the hedge funds, you have no idea what they're thinking, right? So as you're planning as the apes are planning here, right? And you can see everything. Well, the hedge funds can see that and they can plan accordingly. And remember, GME was the first time it happened, okay? AMC is the second time it's happening. And you better believe when GME happened, these hedge funds, they took notes, they saw what happened, and they made a risk mitigation plan so it does not happen again. If it does happen, it won't be as extreme as the first time in GME. So again, I'm just sharing practical knowledge here. If you believe it, fine. If you don't believe it, no problem. It's up to you guys. Exactly, right? All I'm trying to say is you protect yourself here, okay? You don't want to get caught drinking the Kool-Aid because all the hype from all these big YouTubers, right? If you want to, hey, go ahead, whatever, man. You know what? No sweat on my back here, right? But I always tell you guys, don't get FOMO and don't buy green and sell green, because when you buy green, you're buying high, and when you sell green, it means you're selling higher. And to me, when you buy green and sell green, that is a classic case of FOMO and a classic case of, I would say, a Ponzi scheme. Because in order for me to make money here, you gotta buy high and you gotta sell higher. So basically, you're taking money from the other people, right? That means you're taking money from your fellow apes or fellow retail investors. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's a zero-sum game. Let's be realistic here, okay? Let's be real here, folks. Let's be real. It's a zero-sum game. I make money, you lose money. You make money, I lose money. That's it. That's it, baby. It's that simple here. You can convolute it and say, you know, this group against this group or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's very simple. So let's go ahead and move on to Dogecoin now, okay? So, I just want to shed that perspective. So hopefully, folks don't get too caught up here. At the end of the day, you need to watch out for your own wallet here. You cannot expect me or some other YouTuber to watch out for you. Nobody can do that but you. So the reason why I say this is because I want you guys to empower yourselves and to take care of your own investments and to be diligent about it here. Okay, so AMC is breaking above 44.19. So that's phenomenal. That means AMC can see a nice price appreciation if they can confirm this movement here and take it back. Let's see here. So Dogecoin is currently flatlining, unfortunately. It is what it is for the most part. Let's see, Dogecoin on a daily perspective. Let's go ahead and see. So currently Dogecoin is still trading. It's still trading downwards here, right? We're still in a we're still in an upper portion of the downward channel, and that's no bueno, unfortunately. Oh, and by the way, when I say these kind of things, I'm not trying to scare anyone. Hey, go sell, go buy. I'm not trying to do any of that kind of stuff at all. I'm just saying, hey, you know what? Be aware of what's going on and plan accordingly. I never give financial advice, so just make sure you guys do your own due diligence and don't get too emotional and don't get too caught up, is all I'm trying to say. So currently Dogecoin is trading below the 50 MA. That is no bueno. That means that means we're seeing some let's see here. That means we're still trading on the below the upward trend here. So again, that means for Dogecoin, it's still trading down. That's no bueno because we're seeing Bitcoin starting to rise. So it is what it is, unfortunately. So again, before I did cover it showing the inverse relationship between Bitcoin and Dogecoin. So it's one of those things where we're seeing Dogecoin show some more significant weakness here. And of course, believe it or not, I am a huge Dogecoin fanboy. I don't want to see this. I want to see Dogecoin go to the moon. But unfortunately, there are factors that are beyond my control, beyond your control, and all we can do is be patient and wait for it. I still believe by the end of the year, Dogecoin can still go to $1. I still believe that. I really do. But it's one of those things where we have to be patient and just wait for it. And I'm sure there will be some more catalysts this year. The only question is what, and the only thing is when. Nobody knows what, and nobody knows when so far. So it's one of those things here, right? If we see Elon Musk do a clean break from Bitcoin and flows into Dogecoin, well, that could be a fantastic movement for Dogecoin right here, right? Because we've seen Elon Musk saying, you know what, I am doing a clean break from Bitcoin. So does that mean he's not going to Dogecoin? So does this mean that the reason why Elon Musk is saying nothing currently about Dogecoin is because he wants to buy into Dogecoin cheap and to accumulate over time, and then say, you know what, booyah, here's some catalysts, and then Dogecoin will rise? I mean, that could potentially happen, but that's pure conjecture and pure speculation. Okay, purely my thoughts here. Obviously, it sounds a little cynical, right? But sometimes you need to be a little cynical if you're in the cryptocurrency market or the stock market. It's one of those things here. And, you know, I'm not saying, obviously when I say this, I can't prove it to you guys because, as you know, no one has that information but Elon Musk himself. No. Let's see. Let's see here. Paulo Mendoza says, let's also understand that, is there anything fundamentally wrong with Doge? Honestly, there is nothing wrong with Doge at all, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with Dogecoin whatsoever. Nothing is wrong with Dogecoin whatsoever, fundamentally speaking, you know. Oh, look at this guy here. Look at this guy here, Joshua E. Banks. Oh my God. Joshua E. Banks, Joshua E. Banks cannot handle the truth right here, right? Okay, I think Joshua E. Banks is confusing the truth and bashing, right? The truth is not bashing, but you know what? I will let Joshua E. Banks spam all he wants because spammers, in my opinion, are, you know, well, not much to say about those kind of individuals right here, right? So, so yeah. Let's see, where is Dogecoin going? So let me see what is Dogecoin doing real quick, all right? And then we will end the live stream, okay? So let me see where the whatchamacallit here, the support and resistance are, okay? Let me do it real quick for you guys. Mary Poppins, LAMFAO, Joshua triggered soy boy. What, you mean me? Wait, do you mean Joshua triggered me? I don't think so. At Mary Poppins, Joshua didn't trigger me, that's for sure. I'm actually laughing because I think it's funny. I don't know, man. I don't know. People always be tripping on things I say, you know, because when I see the truth and it doesn't follow their agenda, well, you know what? You know, I mean, it's one of those things here, right? If I say the truth and it doesn't coincide with your agenda, of course you're gonna be upset here, right? Of course, I get that. I get that. It's okay, man. It's okay. Some folks like to hide behind their delusional things here. That's okay, right? That's okay.
This year we learned technology.
That's okay,
can replace
man.
many things. But we also learned there is no substitute.
Dogecoin grower, Dogecoin Genex LLC. Oh, I could care less. It just confirms what I know. Exactly. I feel the same way. I feel the exact same way. When my haters come in there and they bash me or whatever's, I just think it's hilarious, you know. People get mad or upset because they aren't thinking straight. They don't have the mental capacity to use common sense and step back and say, you know what? Let's think about this real quick. Okay, I'm John. I wasn't talking about you a few days ago about drama. I was talking about Matt Walsh and other ones. Oh no, man, I don't believe in drama. I don't care for that kind of stuff, man. I'm like, whatever, bro, go away. I don't have time for drama. I have to make YouTube videos. I have to do other things, you know, in life. I don't have time for YouTube drama or Twitter drama. I could care less, honestly. I'll say what I say and that's it. You know what I mean? You don't like it, no problem. You like it, fantastic. So again, I was telling folks yesterday, right? We may see a flash crash, but again though, I don't want to mislead anyone here, okay? When I said we could possibly see a flash crash, it is on the 4-hour time frame here, right? You can see on a 4-hour time frame, you are seeing a new moon here, and we are trading on the upward portion of the we are seeing Dogecoin trade at the upward portion of the downward channel here, right? So the last time we saw this pattern here, we saw a flash crash, and this pattern last time lasted about 2 to 4 days. I forget exactly, but in 2 to 4 days, we saw a flash crash, and this time, if we see a flash crash, we could potentially go to 27.2 or 22.45. So again, you know, when I'm saying that we can possibly see a flash crash, a possible flash crash to 27.2 and 22.4. It is not me trying to spread FUD, okay? This is me giving you guys the information that if it happens, you know how to prepare for this trade, and it should not be a surprise to you. That is the reason why I'm saying it. It is not to shake you out of your positions, okay? So please understand that I never ever give FUD, okay? Because I like Dogecoin. I'm biasly long on Dogecoin, but unfortunately I've been trading for a long time and I cannot turn a blind eye to the truth and what I see on the charts. But again, I am also being transparent when I say this could potentially happen, not a guarantee. So just be prepared for it if it does happen. So I just want to make sure I emphasize. So I just want to make sure I emphasize that fact. Okay, to make sure you guys understand. And if you guys are new here, please make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. This will conclude the live stream. I will make another live stream later today, right, to do a follow-up, and I will catch you all on the next one. Take care, and most important,